Borgata Hotel, Casino, and Spa. It is Steiner Regman. The story of round one was all Steiner. Can he do it again as we get ready to go into round two? You'll see the blue corner is Regman in the white trunks. Jordan Steiner is in the black trunks coming out of the red corner. Paul Felder, do you think a takedown again?
Yeah, for sure for Steiner, I think that's where he wants to go. Regman wants to keep his distance and not rush into Jordan, because Jordan, you know, he's looking to strike just enough so he can close the distance. Regman's got to be aware of that now coming in the second round.
Looks like Jordan Steiner kind of again doing that Muay Thai march, hands up, ready to check a kick if it comes, but closing the distance.
Exactly. He's going to throw enough to get in close, but he wants this fight right where he had it at the end of round one, landing vicious ground and pound on top.
Yeah, Regman, you know, looks to me like we've seen some explosive power, some good strength. We know he has great coaching and great striking. But if I had to give it to you, I'd say he's mentally maybe a little defeated at this point.
Yeah, coming into round two, I mean, you spent most of your round on your back, but you know, Regman's got a good record, and he finds a way to win, and we'll see if he can do that here. He's got Jordan pressed up against the cage now.
And Jordan Steiner's always shown an incredible toughness as he hits a knee right there. Big knee by Regman, but you know, it's going to take a lot to finish Jordan Steiner. You know, he's not a guy that's going to go down easily. I really think he wants to get this fight back to where he had it.
Yeah.
And look to, you know, put him out on the mound.
Regman going old school in there. Jordan just turns him. You know, they're both pretty evenly matched here, turning each other around strength-wise. I think Regman might be a lot more explosive, but when it comes to just the grueling pace that Steiner can put on you, you know, I think that's where he kind of gets a lot of his victories. Just this back and forth grappling. He'll do this all day.
Nice.
Beautiful
inside
takedown.
Trip. High level stuff right there. Inside trip. Regman didn't see that coming.
Let's see if he goes back to work here right away on the ground and pound.
Take a look.
Regman kind of holding on here. Yeah, Jordan may be able to pass right through that.
He can't stay in this position, Paul. He's flattened out. You're going to see Jordan's going to probably look to pass. He's comfortable where he is for sure, but if he wants to land bigger strikes, he may go to mount or side control.
Yeah, Jordan's setting up elbows here by pushing off on Regman's chin. Regman needs to, like you were saying, he can't lay flat. There he goes. He's trying to get to a hip. He's got to try to lock up something or hip escape and push off of Jordan. He can't let his weight just, you know, lay over top of him like that.
No, he can't. 2 minutes, 30 seconds in round two.
Jordan's locking up something on the far side there. It looks like he's going for a Kimura.
Jordan Steiner versus Steven Regman. Regman coming out of the blue corner. He is on his back right now, and he is in trouble.
Jordan's loosely in that half guard, Brian. He can, if he locks up that Kimura, he can get that foot out if he wants to. There's nothing holding him in there other than Regman's calf at this point. Does he have? No, he lets it go.
He lets it go, but he's
passed.
Now he's inside. Nice job of lifting that leg up, which is going to take the center away and the sweep away from Regman, getting him flat on his back.
Yeah.
So he can do even more work. Maybe looking to go around from north-south. Knee in the belly.
Knee on the belly, letting him decide where do you want this fight to go. That's the good thing about. And he goes there. He's looking for a anaconda choke.
Anaconda choke. That inside trip again.
Knees from Steiner.
Nice.
Regman's got to put his hand down. He's playing the game. The ref will warn him there.
But he gave up. He's locking up a choke here. He's got it locked in.
Jordan's just got to be careful. It's not insecure if he gasses his arms out against a guy like Regman.
It's tough to finish that around a guy with a big back as well. You know,
unless you have super long arms. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean because
I don't either. I actually don't have super long arms
as they get. Okay.
Regman's got a nice little body lock here. See if he can do anything and drag Jordan down. If I was Regman, I would separate and try to work my strikes.
I agree with you. Steiner took a little look at the clock there. I think he's happy with his performance. I think Jordan's very critical of himself, very hard on himself when he fights. But I think that he is, you know, taking some inventory on the fight, and he's saying, hey, I'm doing well, maybe another takedown or something, but I can do this more and I can win this fight.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's content with where it's at. I think he wants a finish, but I think it's the end of the round, and the ref separates him. Liam doesn't play around in there.
No, man, he wants to see action. I think Regman's okay with that, but I haven't seen, you know, any real explosive power.
Regman's shaking his arms out a little bit. He's been grappling a lot, which is, you know, not good for the lactic acid in the arms for a striker like himself.
I mean, Jordan Steiner generally does, when the nose gets hit, he bleeds pretty easily. I've seen it happen a lot. I don't think that's anything to worry about. And as he eats some punches, though, there. 15 seconds, he better stay on point here.
Regman's gaining some confidence here at the end of the second.
as we get down to the very end of round 2. I still think Steiner's ahead. He's maintained a lot of
Steiner
positions.
lands his own hands.
He's got to watch as he walk into something now. That's going to be the end of the round. Nicely done. That's the end of round 2. We'll be back with more CFFC action right after these messages.